Archie Hazeldine will get that puck to safety. Talberg sends that one back into his own zone, and he takes a big hit from Huttler. Coventry come the other way. Shot tipped on the way through to Greenfield's net pass out in front, looking for Archie Hazeldine. Hazeldine couldn't get anything on it. He was covered as Grayson Constable looking to get a bit of offense, and more so here from Grayson as he enters the zone. However, that puck's taken away in the passing lane. And the Steelers will advance through Cormier. 3-on-2. Balmus. Harper on the back door. He shoots off the inside of the post and out the other side. And Steelers coming agonizingly close to opening the scoring 4 minutes in. Bariga gets his pocket picked, and now here come the Steelers again. Harper to the trailer on the back end for Diffley. They score out in front for Balmus. Amongst the goal scorers the last time these two teams met, and he's on the score sheet again. 2 odd man rushes for the Sheffield Steelers, the second of which culminates in a goal from Mitch Balmus.
Yeah, the Sheffield Steelers get that odd man again on the breakaway. Mitchell Balmus is the player who converts Diffley with the stick handling, and Balmus has just positioned himself right in front of the net where he's able to get his stick on the ice and make the play. Right in front there, just battling in front, gets down before both Chukrov and Bariga there, it looks like.
Hopkins and Buzaveri are looking to free it up. It comes out to Diffley. Nice hands from Diffley, but then he subsequently leaves the puck behind him, and Grayson Constable can come the other way. Checked by Dowd. Hopkins collects. Scored a lovely double against the Sheffield Steelers last year in Sheffield. Well, we wanted some offense from him here tonight if they can conjure it, but it's the Steelers who once again take that puck away. Grayson Constable with an open ice hit. There's a chance in front for Harper, and a good save by Robson. The puck is still loose. Blaze get it to the perimeter. Great speed and strength shown by Stephen Harper, and a great shot from the point from the Steelers. And they double their money early in this period. Robert Dowd with a final touch in front on the tip. And it's shades of the last time these two teams met all over again, Stu.
You got to look at the Coventry Blaze there, and they've left Robert Dowd parked right in front of Matt Robson with no one anywhere near him. He's got the full screen on there, plus the tip. You can't be leaving players like Robert Dowd alone in front of the net, screening the goalie. You see there, he's got all the time he needs to just pull away and get that tap down.
Constable barrels through his man. Loose puck ends up with Luciani. He's going to try and turn around south on, out in front. It might come free for Sorceman. Sorceman whiffs on it. The Blaze are on a change, and the Steelers will take advantage. Balmus shoots and scores his second of the night. The Blaze at 6s and 7s on a change. Mitchell Balmus couldn't believe his luck. He put the throttle down, and the Steelers have 3. Stu, I'm really getting deja vu from last weekend.
Yeah, it's all very similar. A poor change from the Coventry Blaze. Mitch Balmus just waltzes straight down the middle. Can't believe his luck that he's got all that time and space. You can see the player coming off, another player coming on. Ruffing just can't make it across in time. And Balmus goes high. And that makes it 3 for the Sheffield Steelers.
The Blaze will chip it in. Chased in by Pelican. Huttler. Drop off from Huttler. Sights in the near side. Will stretched out for Fiona Huttler. Chance at the top of the circle into the chest of Robson. He hangs on for the whistle, and there'll be a little bit of pushing and shoving in the crease between Connor Russell and Sheffield Steeler. Nick Seitz, yes.
Nick Seitz doing exactly what he did for the Coventry Blaze last season. He talk a lot about the goals, but there was a gritty side to his game, and he will get in the defenseman faces and mix it up around the crease. And obviously Connor Russell there is taking exception to that.
And Jasper out there for the Steelers as that puck ends up coming out of the zone. Tansey will pick it up. There's a hit from David Clements on Jasper. Caught a little bit of the attention of Logan Nielsen. Nielsen now fighting for the puck on the backboards behind Robson's net. Clements draws a penalty. And there'll be a scrap here as is that Hurd jumping on?
I think Sam Tremblay.
Sam Tremblay jumping on Clements.
David Clements was going to get called for a cross-check. The referee had his arm up, and Tremblay is jumped off the top there.
Matt Gleeson will join the penalty killers. 2 for cross-checking and 2 for roughing on David Clements. And 2 for roughing, presumably, on Sam Tremblay, as the Steelers have to back off here as Sam Ruffin makes his way north. Shooting, stopped by Greenfield, he drops out. Sauceman will have a go at the net as a bit of a scramble, gives the Blaze probably their best chance of the afternoon. Matt Greenfield's helmet came off in the sequence, and we will have a whistle, Stu. The Steelers will change some personnel on the PK. Sauceman enters, tries to flick the puck to himself. Oh, that's got in behind, mismatch, chance on a breakaway for Pooh. He shoots and scores! He loves a goal in the Skydome Arena, Cliff Pooh. 4 in 2 games against the Blaze here and counting. And it's 4 goals and counting for the Sheffield Steelers in the home league opener for the Blaze too.
It just goes from bad to worse for the Coventry Blaze. Mishandled puck on the blue line. Cliff Pooh picks the puck up, goes straight down. He's had enough experience of breakaways on Matt Robson in the past 7 days, and there's another one for him. He makes it 4-0 to the Sheffield Steelers.
And the Coventry Blaze switching up netminders in the intermission with Dershawn Stewart making his first regular season appearance for the Coventry Blaze. Last time he put on the Blaze jersey in anger. It was a win in the Challenge Cup against the Manchester Storm. McKenzie tries to get in the lane and pick that puck up. The Steelers, meanwhile, have come north. Shot down low. It's heavily redirected and trickles innocuously out the other side. Bouzaveria couldn't play it. Dowd couldn't make the deke. Touch from Chukarov, asked the Lord of Sauceman. Sauceman was up to the challenge, but couldn't get any further out of the zone than in the corner. Tremblay's got some space in front of the net. As that shot comes in, Dershawn Stewart has to make a scrambly save on the tip. Ends up leaning back on it. And again, the Coventry Blaze have a man out in front that they just haven't contested, and it's a good save on that tip from Stewart. What a mismatch. Score of the lone goal for the Coventry Blaze the last time these two teams met here. Only a week ago. Blaze keep it alive, mismatch. Shot off the iron. From that very spot did he score. We were just mentioning earlier last week, and this time only denied by the iron. Glove side then too, if I recall correctly. Balmus. Cormier and the point, they play give and go. Chance maybe on the back door for Gentile. It comes to Cormier. Good save by Dershawn Stewart low. Sheffield looked like they were going to go route one and cross to the back door, but kind of got broken up, and Cormier couldn't believe his luck, but Dershawn Stewart stared it all the way into the glove hand. On the top of the circle, down to the goal line. Chance that Dershawn Stewart kicks a pillow out at. The referee gives the whistle. Stretched out with the long legs, Dershawn Stewart. The Steelers then try to jam a second puck, but you feel like the Coventry Blaze was saved by a fifth by the leg of Dershawn Stewart in his strength lower body, but also the whistle of the official. Clements will march back to pick it up. Oh, and it's a pressure out in front. Dershawn Stewart saves the day. A one-timer down low, I think from, I was going to say Diffley, but it's not. It's maybe Evan Jasper. Let's take a look again. Out of the half wall. A mistake, a loose puck, and a chance stopped. Again, Dershawn Stewart coming in cold. He's quickly got himself warmed up and in this game. It's Tremblay with the chance to. Puck gets dumped in by the Blaze. Greenfield goes to play it. Oh, Mike Pellick quickly in position. Trying to get that puck away from Cormier as Balmus drops it off to the wall. Gentile on the wraparound, halfway through the power play for the Steelers. Hurd. Pass to the slot. Chance! They score! Balmus again. As the Sheffield Steelers do get their fifth goal. Mitchell Balmus with a hat trick. It was Cliff Pooh last weekend. It's Mitch Balmus this. And the Coventry Blaze had got close to the final minute of the second period with some space from the former league's leading point scorer, and he takes his opportunity well. Puck in a corner, out in front off the stick of Stewart. Balmus, top of the circle, down low for Harper, to the back door, saved by Dershon Stewart. Derek Gentile moving nicely laterally, Dershon Stewart. Here's Derek Gentile looking to try and poke it between the wickets. Good save from Stewart. Balmus, Blaze have lost a stick from David Clements. 3.5 men for the Coventry Blaze. There's a chance down low. Good save again from Dershon Stewart. Harper's going to go again. This time he scores. 6 of the best from the Sheffield Steelers in the dying embers of that power play. Stephen Harper had one go stopped by Stewart. The second the puck came back to him, this time he was able to beat the Blaze netminder short side high, I think, as Dershon just couldn't quite get square.
Yeah, the Sheffield Steelers, the power play had run out there, but he finds his way into the back of the net to make it 6-0.
Mismatch will send it in. Clements pinches. Keeps it moving. Gleeson has a little bit of space. Gleeson picks up the puck on the backhand. Good save by Greenfield. He's going to find out to Constable. He scores! The first goal of the regular season for the Coventry Blaze, and his first in competitive hockey this year from Grayson Constable with just under 7 minutes remaining. And that breaks the shutout as Constable, fresh on the ice, one touch, fires low blocker.
And Grayson Constable's absolutely deserved that tonight. He's probably been the best player on the ice for the Blaze. He comes in, skates across and just gets a nice quick wrist shot.